What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Take That. And we're getting close to the end of the second disc of Progress, the two-disc 2011 album. Thank you again to Michaela, not only for this, but many other Take That albums we have coming, including most of them in physical form. But yes, the third to last tune on the second disc here on Progress is Don't Say Goodbye. And I had a couple of different thoughts when I saw that. One, the idea of not wanting to part, not wanting to end whatever connection, situation, relationship, or experience is taking place. Or the idea of just go. Don't say goodbye, don't drag this out, don't be overly formal. This is done and we don't need to say anything more to each other or about it, and so just go. Don't say goodbye. So obviously those are running in very different directions, and of course there might be some alternative meaning that doesn't fit into either of those categories, so I'll try to follow along. Let's give it a listen. This is Take That. The track is Don't Say Goodbye, and it's the third to last tune on the second disc of their 2011 double album, Progress.
Those people obscure the view, but if I've done my job, they won't want to mess with you. Finance and romances, a place where you exist. Live with your mother's smile, through daddy's eyes, you might lose your dignity, but it's not what it used to be. And don't say goodbye to the world until you've loved somebody. Don't say goodbye to the world until you've lived like kings and queens. I'll be the first and last thing that you see. Then don't say goodbye to me. Just listen to your heart, not the voices in your head. Forget how it made you feel, but don't forget what was said. These are words that we can touch, when words only say so much. What you've got, then you'll always have enough. You might lose your dignity, but look what it's done for me. And don't say goodbye to the world until you've loved somebody. Don't say goodbye to the world until you've lived like kings and queens. I'll be the first and last thing that you see. Then don't say goodbye to me. And don't say goodbye to the world until you've loved somebody. Don't say goodbye to the world until you've lived like kings and queens. I'll be the first and last thing that you see. Then don't say goodbye to me.
I like that. That feels a lot different than some of the other tunes on this double album, in that right at the beginning it had a very dissonant, kind of wicked sound, though overall I would say it was very melodic and beautiful. And lyrically, maybe that fits. More on that in a moment. I have to say, though, vocally, he goes through some different idioms, but when he goes like high and falsetto or near enough falsetto, it does remind me of both Tom Chaplin from Keane and Morton Harket from a-ha. It just really has that kind of celestial air to it. But yeah, so sonically, I enjoy. There's some electric sounding keyboard lines, and there's some strings which definitely give it a bit of rich texture. So yeah, it's a more elegant type of composition, less dance floor and less electronic synth sounding, even if surely there are multiple keyboards at play here. So yeah, a bit more natural instrument sounding than a lot of the other tunes. And lyrically, it's interesting because at first it's like, oh, okay, it maybe is kind of life advice, like, don't say goodbye to the world, don't die. And I was thinking, like, it could be addressed to people who've lost hope, who, might be feeling like there's no reason to go on living. But I kind of talked myself out of that interpretation. I was thinking more just, again, don't reach the end of your life without ever having loved somebody. Don't reach the end of your life without having lived in a more vivid and, as he says, like royal manner, like kings and queens. Don't say goodbye to the world and don't say goodbye to me. And then suddenly it's like, oh wait, so is he saying that he can make them feel real emotion and love? He can give them a life, an interaction, a relationship that would make them feel like they are treated royally and treated properly. And so it really is a more interpersonal, like specific plea from one person to another, a potential significant other. So I feel like maybe you could take that on multiple levels. But definitely I enjoy the way in which the vocals are almost like deliberately out of the rhythmic pocket, like they're not following exactly the rhythm of the instrumental melody, and there's some words where in a given line it's kind of like they bend the rhythm and then come back into it. So on a larger scale it's perfectly in rhythm, but at a couple moments it feels like they're stretching out, or again out of sync with the instrumental melody, but in a way that perfectly works. So I enjoy that. It added emphasis to some of the phrases along the way. So again, I don't know if this is a one-to-one plea to another person to not say goodbye to him, or whether it's a more general prescriptive advice that don't leave, and maybe again it's functioning on both levels, but not to lose hope, not to reach the end of your life without ever having lived. So yes, there's a poetry to the themes and lyrics as they came across to me, but a beautiful tune, vocally beautiful, sonically rich, and lyrically intriguing. As I said, we've got 2 more tracks to go on here, and the next one will be Aliens. So we'll look forward to that. Do let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.